the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq 100. When I look at this chart, this is your S&P futures chart, and this gives you the best example of the market going into FOMC. You're sitting in a clear-cut range. You're doing nothing, just sideways trending. Granted, you go to something like the SPY, and you zoom out a little bit further, and you can see you're back basically in that little range up here, but nothing really happening. You kind of have a flag, you break back up, and again, you stagnate. Nothing really happens. NQ, maybe a little bit more action, but still sitting in overall that Thursday high range as well, right? Not really making any decision. You didn't get the breakdown. Nothing happened. So again, as we go into rate cuts, that's kind of what I expect. No real decision to be made. The problem now is that now you're seeing a lot of people start to price in a 50 BPS cut. And I talked a lot about this on Twitter. I recommend following on Twitter. If you don't, the link is down below. But yeah, I don't love that either, because you start to price in kind of unreal expectations and things that won't happen. And then you get maybe a bad reaction to something that should inevitably move the market in the right direction, right? That's what I don't like to see. So you're seeing the 30-year yields, for instance, sell off, reject off of 4%, which is what we were looking for. We talked about that a lot yesterday. We look at the dollar pushing back down to support, not looking strong either. These are both massive risk-on signals when we look at the market as a whole. You go into TLT, breaking back into local highs. Again, these are major risk-on signals that you look at. I just worry that maybe we're putting too much emphasis on a crazy, crazy cut, okay? Because I don't believe that we're going to be on the board for, a 0.5 cut. That doesn't seem likely. If it does happen, awesome. Like, pay the man. It's going to be awesome. It's literally going to be some of the best trading we're going to get. You'll get a rapid move to the upside and all-time highs on SPY. But I kind of want to cool down our expectations. So again, you're sitting in the range, nothing crazy happening. So what am I looking for right now? Technically speaking, okay, I want to see us get back above 564 to even look for that all-time high push. I think above 564 on SPY, you look for all-time highs. I can tell you now. But be careful, not looking to go long into these highs right now. Again, you're near the top of your range. We got what we expected, above 555, a rapid move back to the upside. QQQ, similar action. You're still in this downtrend, and I wanted to make this, I posted this on Twitter earlier. This is important to understand, right? You're still in the downtrend, okay? From at least all time, in the short term downtrend, right? We're still there. So we do need to break back above 1969 to get bullish. In my opinion, you break 1969 and you look very bullish. I'm going to let you know that as well. Really quick also, I want to put an emphasis. I've been using this lately too with my trading. This is the Lux Algo Indicator. You'll see me mention them quite a bit before, but one of their new ones as well, or another aspect of the indicator that I do like, is what they're doing here as well. Big fan of this one. So it's the premium and discount zone. I would check it out if you use it already. The link is down below if you're interested. You can use Tyler 40 for 40% off. Anyways, so your premium, equilibrium, and your discount zones, basically showing where the most resistance is between your charts as well. So if you're really bad at finding levels, this will really help you out. And it does adjust to your time frames as well. So you can see it'll automatically mark out that level 1969. Show you the middle level where you got back above 19K. Again, makes it really easy for you to identify this. I just want to give a shout out to that. So again, link is down below if you're interested. So that's what we're looking at right now. Overall in the market, again, more indecision. We saw NVIDIA push up 8% on Thursday, slow down on Friday. Again, more slow down here. Okay. So it's clear in my opinion that you're not getting decisions made across the board. The one area of the market that I did want to talk about was Apple's pre-sales. Okay. This was bad. Okay. This was some bad overall news. I posted this, I believe, on Twitter, so you can go check it there as well. So what you basically had in the whole premise that's important here is that the Apple being bullish as of recently, past few months, is the idea that Apple AI bolsters sales across Apple products, specifically the iPhone, which has been kind of stagnant. Okay. Well, you came out with their pre-sale numbers and their data was actually more disappointing than the iPhone 15 launched. That was an issue. So the sell-off that you're seeing on Apple, I already know is going to be a big question. Is Apple a major buy down here? No, in my opinion, okay? If Apple gets it back above 217, it's a long. But I told you guys, below 217, you're going to hit 214.5 quick. Now, this is concerning. If that, this again is what you were looking for data-wise. If Apple gets back below 214.5, this is going to sell off. I'm going to tell you right now. It's going to be gross. You'll come back down to 206, maybe even the 200 SMA. I like Apple. I think they're going to do well. I think their sales numbers will jump up, but this is an issue in the short term. Maybe you need to see, consumers with the product and get better reviews. We'll see. But as of right now, major concern on Apple. Gonna tell you right now. That I'm telling you, this was bad. This was bad news for Apple. Bad news bears. Honestly, I'm surprised Apple didn't hurt the S&P more here on the day. Gonna tell you that right now. A little bit deeper. You're seeing oil get a little bit of a bounce, pushing back up to $70. Doesn't look terrible, but not super concerned with this either. Gonna let you know that as well. Bitcoin still on the downtrend. Clear as day. People keep asking me, you're below your 200 SMA, so I'm not bullish on Bitcoin. Clear as day there as well. Not a lot that I'm going to cover in today's video, guys. I'm going to tell you, there's not a lot you should be doing. You shouldn't be getting over aggressive with your trades. There's no reason right now. I'm not looking to trade downside ahead of a rate cut personally, but I'm not looking to go long here because you're sitting at basically resistance. Understand where you're at positionally for stocks and what you're trying to do here, guys. I can only say this stuff so much. I can only warn people so much as well. Okay. Understand that. A few names that I am excited about though with the rate cut, I'm going to continue to tell you. Zillow pushing into your 200 weekly moving average up here. I'm going to just change. I don't know why this got messed up on my chart, but really quick so you can see your 200 weekly, $64. Above that, you're probably pushing. I have like $80 after that. Congratulations if you got Zillow. Redfin continues to move as well into $15, $16. The cheap one I like is Open Door. You saw some pretty crazy flow come into the book here on Open Door today. I think Open Door could start going ballistic towards number one, $4.30 right here, your previous low there, and then up into your 200 weekly moving average near around $8 to $9. Probably the biggest sleeper on this chart and on the charts that I'm looking at right now. If you have questions, guys, comment down below. Follow on Twitter. I can only tell you this so much. I'll have more charts posted on there. Also, too, if you're interested in who I use as a broker, who I trade on with my stocks, again, the link is down below as well. Moomoo, a lot of big sales and promotions that they have on their platform as well right now. Free options trading, great fills that I've had from my personal experience. Check them out. Again, all those links are down below. If you have questions, make sure you're asking. But the biggest thing I'm going to say to you guys right now, stop over trading. Stop over trading. That's what's killing you. That is what is torching you as traders. And this week, that is what's going to kill the most people right now. You're getting over aggressive going into a major day to day. Be patient. Let the trades come to you. See you tomorrow.